up, motor truckers? You're watching Miller Time Motorsports, where dirt meets rubber. It's here, Sea-Dog, and today we're going to be working on the T-Rock. I'm sure you could tell by the title of the video. But anyway, decided I was going to start making a video and start working on a little truck because, for one, done with the race car for the year. I need to make a video on that, but done racing, so I thought I'd put a little bit of money in the truck. And as you can see, my arm's broke as a mother trucker right now. Wrecked a dirt scooter, I guess you could say. It was just I don't know. All I know is this broke and it hurts. So I'm high as a kite on pain meds right now, and decided I can't stand in the house all day long by myself anymore. I'm out of work and everything. So I was gonna come see what I can do with the truck. I doubt I can do much because it really sucks. This thing hurts really bad and it's huge. I only got my right hand, so we're gonna see how far we can get. But yeah, we're gonna bed line it. I'll come over here and show you some stuff. I ordered some Raptor bed liner, or the Raptor liner. That's what's going on this puppy. As you can see, it looks disgusting right now. I used a diesel pressure washer with that had the the heater on it, and I tried to get off all that terrible paint. It didn't really work very well. Put the one on, but I did what I could. That didn't really work, and then I decided went and took the fender flares off, and they started bubbling a little bit right here. I don't know if you could tell. They started rusting a little bit, so I went over them with some pour 40 or pour 50, whatever that stuff is, that paint that is made for stopping rust. Went through all that and all the fender wells, and I need to work more on that. And then, nope, wrong side. And then I neglected my truck so much, I bought it rust free, and it started the rocker started rusting pretty bad. So I got in there. You can see my awesome job of patching it with Bondo. I didn't know what I was doing. I ran out of Bondo, and the thing is that I'm not really too worried about it with if I'm Raptor lining it. But yeah, look at that, awesome. Anyway, it's I got her patched just enough to where I'm gonna bed line it, so you won't be able to see that after I bed line it. But yeah, today I bought a Fender at the junkyard a while back. I never got around to put it on. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, that happened back when I was in school, on the way to school one day in the snow. That was awesome. So a long time ago, I went to get a junkyard, and I found a Fender for a rust-proof Fender. Thank God. Over at I don't know if you guys have been there. If you're from Indiana, go check out Mecca Auto Parts, or whatever it is. Mecca. It's up in the Rockville area. They have all kinds of stuff, but that was pretty awesome. Finally found a Fender after like 2 hours of looking, but I found one, and today I'm going to attempt to put that on with this. So I'll keep you guys updated, see if we can get it prepped for paint. I'm kind of been just slowly working on it, just any bare metal I went over it and put primer on it. But yeah, I need to get it ready for paint. I guess I'm gonna do that this week because I'm out of work and got nothing else to do. So I'm gonna slowly start working on this turd. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood, go and try to take it off, and then we'll start taking that off, and I'll show you how it goes. Broke my hand, decided to work on the truck. Don't take your hood off with one hand. That's why, right there. Awesome. What's up, dudes? That didn't work out. I made the initial part of the video like a week ago, and it wasn't happening with broken wrist. So anyway, it's still broken, but I got this little cast and I can move it now. So already did that. I got the red fender on it right there. It looks pretty sick out like that. And then I posted on my Instagram store on Miller Time Motorsports that whether you guys want to see trucks or not. And there's already a couple yeses. There's like 2. So I guess that means we're making a video. So yeah, I got that fender off. And the initial beginning of the whole hand situation, I tried to take the hood off. It's sitting over there with one hand by myself. And this is what happened. Right there, boom, cracked it. That was really awesome. I was really happy about that. But anyway, got that done. I've been working for a while now. I haven't informed you, but obviously I took the bed off. It's sitting over there. That was an ordeal. But yeah, I got the bed off, and it's a little rustier than it used to be, that's for sure. I bought this truck literally rust-free, I really did. And I have neglected it. It's not bad. I mean, it's structurally all good, but it's getting pretty rusty. So my plan is I'm going to clean this up, and I'm gonna undercoat this whole thing today and see how that looks. And then I also took it off so I could bed line the back of the cab because I wanted to actually do it right for once. So got that going, and this piece of junk, this exhaust tip fell off a while back, so I just welded that on with this piece of junk MIG welder I got. I'll show you guys that. Someone, the old Woodsters, the Woodsters TV on YouTube, they were going to scrap this, and I was scrapping some stuff for them, and they said, hey, that welder might work. So I hooked it up and put some flux cord in it, and it kind of works. I mean, it didn't do a very good job. I guarantee you that first time I hit a bump, it's going to break, but if it breaks, I'm going to try to stick weld it. But anyway, got that off, and now I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to find the blowgun. It's a mess in here. I can't find the blowgun for the air hose, and I had it yesterday. I've just been getting ticked off, so I decided to take a break and start making a video. I'm going to find that air hose. I'm going to go over all this, get all the little pieces. I already pressure washed it today. I took it to town like this and pressure washed it. And I was tired of spending money on quarters, so I finally decided this is how I'm going to leave it. I'm going to blow it off, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint it here. I'll show you my paint I got. I got a gift card to Harbor Freight, so I went and bought some Harbor Freight stuff. This is all I had is rubberized undercoating. I can't decide whether to just paint it or undercoating. I've never messed with undercoating before, so we're gonna see how this does. I doubt I have enough. I only have 4 cans, but we're gonna try that. And then I bought some other stuff for the paint, but we'll get into that later. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. Where I'm gonna go ahead and spray it down and start painting it. So I'll keep you guys informed. Why the hell it was in here is beyond me. That's good enough for me. This is what I'm most worried about. These are known to rust out in these trucks, and it's just that mount is just about done for, and I'm not very happy about that. But whatever, that's good enough for me for now. We're gonna go ahead and start undercoating her. Two cans worth, that's half my paint. It actually looks, I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty decent looking. Looks pretty thick. Still got a lot to do on it still, but that's just kind of like a basic first coating kind of. I got the inside of the frame rails and everything, gotta get that. But I was hoping, I was making sure I got the outside at least because I didn't know if I'd have enough paint today. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing all the little things down. I'll show you when it's done. I'm sure it's kind of a boring video, so I'm gonna quit doing the video. I'm gonna paint this and I'll show you when it's done, and we'll start sanding on the cab and get ready for bed liner. Well guys, that is it. That's 4 cans of undercoating, and I'm happy with it. I mean, it's not any way close to a professional job or anything. I think it looks good though, and it's something that I ran out of paint, and obviously I didn't get the front at all, and that's something I can do after I'm done with all this. So I'm just gonna keep buying some. I'm gonna keep going over it a little bit, and eventually it'll look pretty decent. Got the rear axle too a little bit, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. They're like, got those at Harbor Freight for like, I think they were like $6 or $7 a can. So yeah, I'll be definitely, I was kind of skeptical about it. I was worried about them, but I think I'll be buying more. I'm gonna keep going and doing that. So now anyway, I believe it's about time to start sanding on the cab. So I got a sander, kind of like a sand, a little thing that kind of helps me. So I'm gonna put that on there. I'm gonna hand sand some of it, and we'll see where we can go. Sitting here taking a break on the old T-Ruck and looking over at the race car. This thing got parked after the race and has not been started or anything since. And I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's a leak of some kind. Let's see how far. Oh, great. Yeah, that's awesome. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure there'll be another video. We'll try to fix. I was planning on pulling out of here. Hopefully, it's got enough oil, or I don't know if that's trans oil, or I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna try to pull this out later to paint it, but hopefully that works out. Need to make a video on this. All right, boys and girls, been sanding for a long time now. So I'm not this video, do not just think that this is the way you do it. This is the way I've done it. You can decide how you want to do it just based on my experiences, but I'm not saying this is the right way to do it, but this is what I've done. I said forget it with the white paint. It's still flaking off. But yeah, I'm gonna sand it some more and try to smooth it out. I mean, it's bed liner, so it should hold up pretty good and hold to itself too, so it shouldn't flake off this. So anyway, I got her sanded for the most part. I'm gonna sand a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get in some of the crevices and stuff by hand and get some of that. And I got a whole bed to do, so yeah, I need to sand this down. All right, guys, I decided the best thing to do here is I'm gonna go ahead and mask off and paint the cab first, and then I'm gonna paint the back of the bed, and then I'm gonna put the bed on, and then I'm gonna paint the bed. So that's my plan. I went ahead and waited. I'm not even gonna sand this bed yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this mask off. I'll probably paint tomorrow, but I'm gonna get the mask off. I just wiped everything down. I got done sanding, wiped everything down with some what do you call that stuff, acetone, and wiped it all down. Now I'm gonna start masking things off. Just about done with this project. Got a lot to do. Got that there though, so it's progress, I guess. Here we are at the homestead. As you can see, we got a lot done last night. It's done getting taped off and masked and everything. The tape, I was worried about the tape holding on, but actually, for the most part, it held on to where it needs to be, so it's not coming off, because that's pretty good stuff right there, that tape. Yeah, I got the Scotch 3M stuff, but yeah, so I guess it's pretty well ready to paint. I got the wrong stuff again. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an idiot, and I was gonna get some primer. Not that primer. That is not the right stuff. And I was gonna thin it out a little bit, but that's also the wrong paint thin. Again, I got it again. So that's awesome. You need a urethane paint thinner to thin your Raptor liner, and that is not. And so is that stuff over there that I got. So that's awesome. But anyway, yeah, and the primer that you need, not this stuff. This is not what you want. You want a epoxy 2K primer, which is like, it's a primer that you pretty much, it's got like a hardener on it, and you got to mix in. Raptor liner, they actually make a spray version of that, but I do not have that, and I kind of need my truck to move. And so I can't wait on shipping everything. So I'm just gonna paint how it is. I'm a little worried about it, but I would recommend, if you're doing this, to get on. But anyway, if I had to do this again, and any of you that might be doing this, I would very much recommend to get on Raptor Line's website and get the right stuff. They have all kinds of stuff built for Raptor lining your vehicle. So get on their website and do some more research than I did, and figure everything out. And so anyway, I'm just gonna do it, and I'm kind of make updates on how it ends up going, like maybe in a couple months or something, see how it held up. But I'm really praying that it holds up, because I don't know, I'm just worried about it. But anyway, it's still kind of, the hood's really wet. I need to dry that all off, and then I'm gonna go over it with some kind of cleaner, degreaser, and get all that dust off again one more time. And then I think it's just about time to start painting her. So oh, and we got I hired old wrist twister last night. That's how I got so much done. $10 an hour to help me the rest of the night after I get off work. And all I gotta do is take the taillights off, and let's see, I think that's about it. I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm about to start. I was gonna tell you guys, whenever you do go to do this, I would recommend to get a oil water separator to put in line with your air compressor, because water does get in there, and it will mess up your paint. So I'd get one of those anytime you do any kind of paint. We'll put that on, and then we should be. First coat is down on the cab. It looks pretty decent. I like it. I'm still really nervous. I don't know. I'm uneasy right now. I just hope this turns out good. But first coat's on, as you can see. And I'm gonna keep going and hopefully we can get a final product and it'll look sick. So I'll keep you updated. 3 bottles of the Raptor liner down on the cab, and it looks pretty good. I'm still nervous. I'm nervous about my tape lines, and I had tape come off that window on that side, so I'm sure it's going to be all over the place. But yeah, it's on there. Everything looks real good with the frame painted and the cab done. I'll probably go over one more light coat. The second coat I put on was pretty light, so I'm putting another light one on probably here in a little bit. But yeah, it's on there. And got the hood and the bed completely prepped now, and they're just ready for paint. So that's what's next, and I'll go ahead and throw it on there and see how far I can make that last. I thought I was gonna at least need 4 for the cab. It started making me nervous, but the 3 is all right. If I have to deal with this for now, that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 coats on here and then see what I have left, and I'll probably go over everything one more time. All right, guys, it is officially done. I was getting nervous, but I think it turned out awesome. I love the look of it. The only thing that worries me is whether it's gonna start chipping or not, but right now it looks amazing. That looks so good. I'm happy with it. I started painting the tailgate because I had extra, and then I ran out right there, so that's awesome. But you know, but check her out. I love the finish. At first, well, that doesn't look great, but at first it was kind of choppy and I was worried, and I went over everything with one more layer, a 3rd layer, just a real distant, just mist in it, and that just made it perfect. Because it did not look like this a little bit ago. After that little mist, 3rd layer, definitely do that whenever you're done. I seen that on YouTube video. A couple other guys were doing. They said they went over the 3rd one, just a mist, and it just made the finish perfect. So I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna start taking the mud dry a little bit, then I'm gonna start taking all the stuff off and see what it looks like. All right, guys, one quick, I got dirty right here. Another look around. Look at that. I mean, that looks so good. So good. I'm very happy with it. The only thing I'm not happy with is all the small spots like that is chipped. There's a bunch of chips. It's just because of that white paint job, and I didn't have the patience to do it completely right, and we'll see how it holds, but it looks awesome at the moment. Pretty sick. Guys, it's the next day and it is completely done, finally. I couldn't be happier, really. I mean, it looks awesome. I'm super happy with it. I had to go over some of the chips with some regular paint. Hopefully that kind of fades out, but overall, I'm very, very happy with it. It looks awesome. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. It turned out awesome. If you have any questions on bed lining a truck or anything like that, I can leave in the comments and I'll let you know any kind of advice I can give you. Anything I can do to help, I'll try to, just from my experiences and everything. So I think that's about it. Like and subscribe. If you want to see more truck videos, just let me know in the comments, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. We're gonna start turning to the race car now that I'm able a little bit. So start getting to the race car. Casey got a couple bike updates he needs to post and stuff like that. But anyway, like and subscribe, and that's it. We'll see you.